And here it is, Violence, the fourth member in the Warlord set. Brought to you by BigBadToyStore.com. Check them out, folks. They're good people. Alright, opening up. Da-da-da, da-da-da. We buy toys. Yes. Cool. Good for them. Awesome. Alright. Ah! Kind of slippery, huh? Cool. Lots of neat little stuff. Oh, this is neat. I'll show you this. Got the shared exclusive Predaking and Grimlock vs. Bruticus. It's a very tempting, but especially the Predaking. One thing at a time. Oh, yeah, you know that. Packing slip. Here's the goods, baby. Woo! Used to be War Tiger. Now he is called Violence. Let's turn her over and look. Oh my baby. Now I'm really looking forward to this toy because it's actually a mold brother to Warhawk, which I love a lot better than the last two. So you can see his details here, just absolutely amazing. I love the way the guns come up with the shoulders and the gold coloring and the whole tiger face and head. The way it looks. And even his robot mode here is just absolutely perfect. I mean, you cannot ask for a better looking robot for Generation style Rampage. I mean, that is just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright. And we see we still carry over that wonderful package. Alright. But now, it's time. Let's see how long it takes me to find a typo. Ready? Go. Alright, nothing on the front. Still good. Got that wonderful artwork. It does not carry. Oh, yeah, it does. There it is. I say it doesn't carry over to the side like the others, but this one does. Still using the Warlord name. I guess they're going to stick with that. No typos there. Actually no typos there either. Wow. Wow. Somebody got Microsoft Word. Alright. Overwhelming strength and power. Super flexible. Ooh, it shows actually the cannon. Sweet. He comes with an armed cannon now. That looks actually kind of nice. I want to take a look at that. Violence. Alright, folks, so let's read his profile. We can always count for that for a nice little typo, right? Violence never spends his time in planning, and he always been an activist. He has always been an activist. He seeks precision every time he strikes, and goes mad when he misses. He barely talks because he thinks it is a waste of his time and energy. Also, he dislikes his teammates' impulsive behaviors and personalities. His constant leaping causes high pressure on his legs and his leg joints, which makes him need frequent maintenance. Final product, Mayvar. Woohoo! Slightly from picture prototypes. We got a typo. Bar. They didn't fix that at all. Just copied and pasted, folks. Anyways, beautiful artwork. Beautiful pictures here. Shows the hand. Him in robot mode. Him in tiger mode. Another picture of him in robot mode here. Oops, sorry. Ooh, with a gun. Cool. Does he come with a gun, or is that an add-on kit I got to buy later? We got this wonderful arm load here showing. And this here it is again with the big cannon. I'm hoping that's included in this box and not something I have to buy later, or coming with Warclaw or Savage Claw. I forgot what they called him now. They just announced him the other day, so I'm not too familiar with his name. Give me just a second here. All right, now let's go ahead and open it. Get the seal cut. Whoop. Alright, what have we here? Give me just a moment here. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big honking gun. Alright, and a book. Again in a plastic baggie. Looks like it comes with his card. And a nice little render of him in CGI. So, let's actually pause this for a moment and look at the book. Alright, here we are. This card is amazingly thick. If you can see there right there, that is actually a really thick plastic card like you would find, you know, like a room key at a hotel or something, you know. It's actually quite amazing how thick it is. Nothing too crazy about his stats there. His courage is awfully high. As is his strength and fire blast. Not the smartest of cats, is he? Or the fastest. Endurance and skill are both low, and his rank is low. I apologize for blurry text there. Alright, now we get the book. The instructions. Oh, this is interesting. Oh man. No comic. Alright, that's some sad news. They don't have the comic in here. I'm hoping maybe they'll pick that up. They got this 2-page spread here. I don't know if this is the comic herself. This is just it. So I guess this must be the comic here. It shows them, you know, in their robot beast forms there. Apparently Rampage is going to look for Razor Claw. You see Razor Claw's silhouette at the bottom there. Alright, so that's disappointing for the comic. The artwork is nice, but you know, nothing major. Thick pages here, looks like I can turn them more than once. Just, you know, your generic instruction manual. Nothing too impressive. And the back. And again, you have this little ghosted image right here. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so that's the manual. Nothing too impressive. A little bit of a disappointment, but it's still neat. It's still cool. I like the CGI rendering on the front. Alright, so let's look at the actual toy, shall we? And here he is, folks. Violence in his robot form. It comes packaged like this. So I figured that'd be a good one to start off. Plus, it's just a really impressive robot mode. It's kind of hard to hold the camera and do it at the same time. Anywho, you can see, I love this figure right here. Just awesome. I think it's just absolutely perfect. If you look right there, the form, I'll show you the back of the elbow, where the robot mode claw comes out. Looks really cool. Like a little spike on the back of the elbow. Looks awesome. You get his side guns on his shoulders. Zoom in here to see his face. Can't focus on it, but you know, you see, I love the tiger head. It reminds me of the one off of the Aladdin movie, believe it or not. It just, I don't know what it is, but it just does. But you see all the gold detailing on there. It looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. There isn't much else I could show you. He's got a connector on the back, and that's about it. So let's look at the other modes. And here we have it in beast mode. Like I said, the alt modes on these toys, they're not really all that massive. And if you're used to the G1 toys, you're used to them being a bit larger. So that if you can get over that, you can see it's an amazingly well detailed toy. The arms were really tricky to figure out. If you didn't know they had a little flap that opens up to allow them to rotate over. There again, that beautiful tiger head. The rest of the molding is pretty cool. I like the back legs, the way they pop out there. It's pretty neat, and the tail comes out there. You know, robot mode. Feet flip over and the legs all push in. I mean, you know, pretty much very simple once you figure out, you know, what exactly to do. Nothing too crazy there. That's pretty much all I can tell you about Beast Mode. But let's look at his accessories, which are right over here. He comes with a sword, of course, but as well as the accessories for Warlord, he comes with these. These are individual robot modes. I'm assuming this is for Razor Claw, or whatever his name is, Savage Claw. Beautiful looking rifle. Exquisite. 2 handguns, one for probably Iron Head and what's his name? Can't think of his name off the top of my head. And this is, I'd assume this is for Dive Bomb. And this, I believe, is the weapon for Violence. At least that looks sort of like the one he has on the image cover. Actually, this one might be the one on the image cover. It's lacking some detailing, so who knows. But the cool thing about this is they all combine together. Let's see if I can do this while holding. Take this piece and this piece. This is the main one. Sorry. Alright, you see a little peg right there? You just kind of slot that peg in there. You take the main gun here, this rifle. It's got a peg right there. You kind of just peg that in right there. And it's not too stable, but it's together. And it looks a lot like the original, but to make it more stable, you got these guns. You just set right in. Side there. And one for the other side. You see how they just slide in there, making one awesome looking cannon for Warlord to use, which makes me really anticipate next month's release of the final 5th member of this team. It will be awesome. So let me pause it for a moment, and we will take a look at all of them in robot mode together, or at least all the ones that have been released so far in robot mode. And here we have the whole team. I went ahead and added their guns to them. As you can see, Iron Head. I'm just gonna call them by their names, you know. Headstrong, Tantrum, Rampage, and Dive Bomb with their added weapons, courtesy of Violence's weapon pack there. I went ahead and added Razor Claw's gun to him just so I could have somewhere to put it for now. But I think this is probably how I would set them up to use. I mean, I can imagine Dive Bomb either having that big sniper rifle or the gigantic rocket launcher there for the Magnum missiles there. But you know, pretty much everything else, I imagine they'd have those guns. No really clear instruction on which one, but it goes to who, you know. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. You use your own imagination, people. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking team. Let's see if I can scrunch them in a little bit closer here without them falling over. So I can get a really nice shot of them all together. Well, you can't see Dive Bomb's face, really, but I think it's a pretty nice set. I really do. I don't think people should compare it really to the MMC toys, because first of all, they were announced about the same time, and I got 4 of these, and MMC hasn't got nothing out yet, except for a couple of guys who got test shots, you know, which, you know, good for them, but I don't see anyone else being able to look at any of the toys. So anyways, this is a perfect set to fit in your generation's collection. I think it'd be awesome, and once I get the 5th member, be able to finally form a Warlord and have a modern version of Predaking, which will be awesome. And you know what, even after I said that, I'll probably still pick up the MMC set when it comes out, because you know, it's Predaking. It's one of my favorite toys. So yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all next month, and we will finally, after all this time, get to see Warlord. Until then, have a pleasant evening.